We've traded the jungles just outside of Bangkok for the jungles here in northern Thailand, just outside of Chiang Mai. Today, we are starting the intense hike to make it to not one, but 2 temples. Now I heard there are 308 stairs to the second temple. We haven't even reached the start of the hike, and I'm panting. And also, it's 6:42 a.m. It's gonna be a good adventure.
Somebody's already talking about riding the funicular to the top of the temple instead of...
Hey, it would be more fun.
I'm pretty sure you can drive up to the top temple, the main temple.
Who wants to do that?
Who wants to do that? We are here and we're going... Where are we going?
None of this looks familiar.
I have a question for you, my love.
Yes.
Why, on a jungle hike, did you wear camouflage?
I'm hoping we won't run into any hunters on this hike, and also I wanted to wear sleeves for the temples. So
yeah, but the flowers and the green.
that's a good point. I don't know. I didn't think through very well, okay?
I looked back a second ago and I couldn't even see her. She was just blending into everything. The difference between a hike like this in Thailand and maybe a hike in Big Bend State Park or National Park in Texas, or out of the canyons with my dad in Texas, is that those hikes, it was like 114 degrees outside, extremely hot, but you didn't really sweat that much because it's pretty dry. Here, I don't know, doesn't it feel warm at all? Maybe it's 80, and I am so sweaty. Uh-oh.
Can you get that one? Thanks. Jungle Hand Survivor.
It's sweaty, and there are a lot of bugs. I read that there's snakes, scorpions.
Oh.
We've seen snails.
Oh.
Those are fine. And obviously ants. But I think what's gonna get the better of me today is the sweat. Whenever you stop and listen to all the sounds, there's birds. And then there's this piercing. What is that? That sounds evil. Ow, I'm getting bit by an ant. What is that?
It's creepy. That's what it is. It's creepy.
Also in the background, I hear a leaf blower. Who's using a leaf blower out here? Wow. This is crazy. It's so dark back here. It looks, golly, I think this is the thickest jungle we have ever been in. It's like, it could be nighttime right now. It could be pouring rain outside and I don't know that we would know it. I shouldn't have said that.
The good news is we've made it to the first temple, we think. The bad news is I think this is just a little less than halfway to the ultimate height that we're trying to reach today. But we are really, really struggling.
I found the leaf blower. Just doing a little maintenance here.
This is really, really cool. I mean, I had no idea. We were just in the middle of the jungle, and then to come up to this.
Feels like something out of a movie. Better yet, something out of a dream, but I say out of a movie just because it seems like if you were to think of or create what would be an extremely spiritual place, it seems like this would be it. Like,
This is it. This is definitely it.
kind of perched at the edge on the cliff of a mountain in the jungle.
Beautiful.
I think that's why you can like feel how special and powerful this temple in particular is, because of the setting alone. On to the second one. It's so steep and so incredibly muddy. I don't know if I want to step where people have stepped or not. Feels like those are the most slick spots. This is... Never climbed anything like this before.
I thought this was gonna be a walk in the park.
It is a national park.
This is not even for like physical reasons. I feel like this is one of the harder hikes I personally have ever done. The humidity combined with the change in elevation combined with the darn bugs of the jungle are making this hike incredibly difficult. But man, the views really along the trail are so worth it. They're so worth it. But the higher we climb, the more humid it gets, the more I really, really hope there's no rain coming. Greg was like, go on ahead. Like, lets me in front because I'm a lady. But actually, I feel like this is reverse psychology because I feel like I'm now in charge of two things: scaring the snakes and knocking down the spider webs with my face. So,
You're not. The spider webs that get me are a foot taller than you.
so I feel like I'm really taking one for Team Kennon
And everybody
here.
knows this, the snakes gets the second or third person in line.
Oh, good.
So I'm doing you a favor, honey.
I feel like I'm really taking one for the team still.
So wild to me that we're here in Thailand doing this hike, walking up to two different palaces. And just a short time ago, we were feeling maybe a little stuck or unsure of what to do, feeling as if we were maybe okay with the things we had accomplished in the past and just riding that wave, but realizing that that's not okay, realizing that we wanted to do more, we wanted to do new things, we wanted to try new things. And you know, maybe to some of our longtime viewers that's crazy, because to a lot of you, we were living the dream, and we were living the dream. At a certain point in our lives, moving out of the United States was our dream, and we did that, and then we were able to keep this going here on YouTube and make telling these stories, creating these videos, our life's work. And that is a dream. But I think there are a lot of aspects to our life that after a while were, I think we were living somebody else's dream and not our own dream. And you know, we realized that maybe a while ago, but we're too afraid to act on it. We were coming up with every excuse in the book not to change things up, not to attempt to do the things in life we wanted to do. Quick pause from the seriousness. There's a big honeycomb here. There's one big one here, which means at some point there were honeycombs up there, which means at some point there were a lot of bees up there, if my math is correct. We were scared to take that jump. We were scared to leave Mexico and jump into what for us felt like the unknown, but a short time looking back already, still not really knowing how all of this is gonna work out. I can already say that we were the only ones holding ourselves back, and all those excuses were quite honestly complete and utter bull. And now we have skied on the top of Germany. We have hiked through the deserts of Texas. We've done incredibly important trips with family members. And now we're in Southeast Asia, hiking through the jungle. So I think no matter what happens on YouTube and kind of our career that ways, we've won. You know, it's kind of impossible to lose if at the end of it, if no matter what, we get to look back and say we did this. Okay. Oh, the sky. Oh, I've never. This still could be a lot.
It's still light outside?
Oh man.
I thought the sun had already set. Come on, mosquitoes are buzzing.
Yeah, anytime you stop, mosquitoes are good motivation to keep going because they know.
They can smell the fear.
Oh, a road.
Just have to let me know how it is.
Holy crap.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
This is really cool. We're on the home stretch. And I think it's gonna be really, really cool.
Let's run it.
What?
Come on.
Not much left.
It burns. Oh. We did it. The music, the sights, the sounds, the spirituality of this place feels surreal. Like literally, I think with that music, it just feels like I'm in some weird kind of dream or trance-like state. We've run races, we've climbed the highest mountain in a US state. I've climbed a volcano. We've done a lot of hikes, canyons and deserts, but we have never, ever climbed, I don't know if this is the top of the mountain, but close to the top of the mountain, up to a temple. That was
surreal.
Very surreal. Pretty amazing payoff too.
Yeah, totally
and
worth it.
There's fog is like literally, I don't know if it's just rolling in on top of us. The weather and temperature is perfect. I feel like it was the perfect payoff. This temple is one of the most sacred, one of the most important in all of Thailand. And I don't know, I'm not going to try and pretend like I know everything about Buddhism or the importance of this particular temple, seeing as we're not Buddhists and it's not something we've studied. But just being here, having climbed the mountain, seeing how important it is to other people that are visiting, you can feel that.
Yeah, it's really special up here.
And now for waffles.
Never in a million years did I expect there to be waffles on top of Chiang Mai, just outside the famous temple. I'm so glad there are. This will tell us how hard we worked. If I can squeeze a drip of water out of this, we worked hard enough. If not, we're wimps. My grip strength isn't that good. Uh-oh. Feels dry as a whistle. We're wimps.
Let me try mine. Nah,
No,
I don't think anything's coming out of that.
we're not wimps.
Wait. My headband had sweat coming out of it. Yours did not. So
We're the same.
You got a mouse in your pocket? Ah.